Hello guys, Ozman here. This isn't a Crystal Warrior video. This is Team Skitch versus Team Twiddla. All-star scrimmage, all Town Hall 11s and 10s. And this was wicked. Skitch came out on top. I was on the winning side, thankfully. It's always nice to win. As you can see, lots of bases did survive the carnage. There's 15 11s and 35 10s on each side. No 9s, nothing below sort of pretty maxed out 10s on both sides. So there's always going to be quite a few survivors. The 3-star count was 15 to 13, so in this war, there was a rule that 11s could only use one dip, and it was just to keep it a little bit more exciting. And actually, because this was for fun, it was about just mingling and showing off a bit. The attacks used didn't add up on the other side, but I think there's a couple of people who didn't bother because they'd already lost. All of our attacks in. I'll run Skitch's 3 stars. I won't show any dips. As usual, if your base survived 10 on 10, then I will not ruin that. Let's get started. Number 17 was hit by number 32. This was Sam. I'll run through some of the clans that were in this, just while we watch this replay. We had Whiz on Her Face, War and Glory, Cold September, Playing with Cock, Powerback, Golden Goblins, One Hive 2.0, Poetic Darkness, Crystal Warrior, Reddit Omega, Reddit Ion, Reddit Raiders, FYSB, Cold September, Immoral Thieves, 6 Schlitze, I can never say that one properly, Darklooters, the NR Family, Crystal Warrior, Dark Contingent, Emphatic Elite. There's a few on here that I'm not sure. King Jeffrey, it's a new one. Yeah, some really good top level stuff. Like I said, all pretty much maxed out. Sam in here with a sick air attack absolutely annihilates this base. Can't wait till these new level loons and hounds come out, though I'm not sure what level Town Hall you'll have to be. Probably Town Hall 11. I think level 4 hounds and another level on loons at Town Hall 10 could be a bit OP. He's got cleanup pups, loads of loons left. Most people are sitting exposed to ground these days due to the Valk spam. So if you can get an air attack in, you are facing much less DPS. Sam. If I can find Sam. Sam is a golden goblin. That poor golem came out of the CC and just got to go sit in the corner. We'll scroll down. 23. That was a dip. MHO. It was crushed. It was a great attack, but I won't show it. Here we go. Bizzle on number 24. Bizzle doesn't seem to be on my list. He may have been a last minute sub. So I have no idea what clan he's from. Let's scroll out. He's got a Queen Walk coming in here from the north. Minion down to create the funnel. She's going to head south. The giant in the corner there just to take some fire. Let the minion sort of create the funnel on that side of the Valkyrie. And now his Mass Valk can go straight down the center of this base. Rage Spell going to push everything through. A Hound comes out of the CC, not going to do much damage, and there was no Loon with it. So I think the ground troops that were there got wrecked quite quickly by the Valks. Jump Spell is going to take everything sort of towards the Town Hall and onto the second Inferno Tower. And he's got Loons coming in from the top side of the base just to take out those defenses. He's still got a couple of Loons for the other side. Healers are on the King. There's a few pups kicking about from that Hound doing damage, but at this point there's not a lot left in this base. If the Loon survives the Wizzy Tower, the Archer Tower, Rage on the King, and really now he's got a half health Queen with healers. There's only 20% left on this base. One Archer Tower to deal with, and there's tons of Valkyries. There's some pretty sexy bases in this war. Troll Teslas all over the place. I was expecting more 3 stars, not because I was going to deliver them. I had a couple of safe 2 hits that are not really YouTube worthy. But I did think we'd get a few more. It seems that the Valkyries, as much as they are OP, they can be stopped. Brian was a dip. Optimus Prime on number 33. Optimus Prime from PwC, playing with Cock, recently changed their name to become child friendly. He's got 8 Loons, 15 Valks. Max heroes pretty much across the board. There was a few people with like high 30 kings. I think just about everyone had a max queen in this war. Funnel is going to get created at sort of 9 o'clock with a giant and a few whizzies. The south was already taken care of by the minion. And he's got Valks going straight into the core. Rage Spell down. Should take out that Inferno quite quickly. This time we've got a Golem and a Loon in the CC. As you guys probably know, Golems are Valkyrie killers. Double bomb. Seems that most of the Valks are still up at this point and they've managed to elude the Loon. And now he's got Loons coming in from the outside. Everything is firing on the pack of Valks, which is sort of being healed with the King. And those Loons just walk in, or float in, I should say, and take out the external defenses. Air defense on the healers takes that out, manages to get a couple of Loons. The CC Loon is just chasing his King around the base, and the Queen's going to finally deal with that. So at this point, he's at 61%. He still has a good portion of air coming from the top. And his Valkyrie is under heal, so he's got, 5 Valks? Only 1 healer on him, but that's enough to keep him sort of powered up. Still has the Rage on the King, still has the Queen's ability, so where he had 40% of the base left, and quite a few defenses with the Teslas, the cannons, Mortar, Wizzy Tower, still has an Archer Tower up. Yet to pop the ability. It's just patience at this point. Loon's going to do that cannon. Queen's going to take out take out one of the Teslas. And because the Valks are tanking, it's just the Loons did what they needed to do. $99 and $100. Optimus Prime. Number number 36 was hit by Caesar. Caesar's a 10, ex-Crystal Warrior, now wars in War Whales. Caesar is possibly, and I'm sure there's people out there that would argue this, the best air attacker that I've ever warred with. There's some people that consistently do amazing hog attacks. Trips does sort of a zap quake hog attack that is just beast at 10. Omar, again, fantastic with hogs. Caesar is the Loon King. So he comes in here, he pulls the CC, he's opened up the sort of northwest section of the base, and because he zapped that Inferno Tower, the Queen's going to be able to walk in and get 2 air defenses. King's just going to sort of help the funnel down the left-hand side, the west side of the base. He'll break in, take out that Archer Tower cannon, and that'll just path things a little more cleanly. Tesla's going to go down, so she's got the air defenses needed. King, I'm not sure, gets the enemy queen. I think he might go down. The ability was used. The enemy queen's kind of she's got a big circle, and the enemy queen is going to go down to his queen. So you can start the loon portion of the attack now. He's got hound, very precise loons. Caesar is always just sick with loons. I don't know if he plays on a phone, which I doubt he does, but if he does, he's got the smallest fingers in the history of Clash. It's just loons on every defense, and they just keep pathing around. Freeze spell down, rage spell takes everything through. Wizzy towers are detrimental to loons, but not when you've got so many coming from different directions. His queen's still up. So not too many pups up north, but he's got 40 odd seconds left. I didn't check the start time on this, but I think he comes in under 3 minutes. The extra 30 seconds must have been sick. I didn't war with Caesar when we were doing 3 minute 30, I don't think. We'll fast forward the last bit. So that was War Whales. Who else have we got? A lot of the 3 stars came down low. DDBB. DDBB from Darklooters. One of Powerback's good friends, Darklooters. I think they've warred quite a few times. Queen Walk again, Mass Valk, 15 Valkyries, couple of giants, mainly used for the funnel, I believe. And his hogs, I think he had 3 hogs or something, were used predominantly just to path things and pull the CC. Double poison down. Golem's gonna get taken out. Loon will drop before it does anything. And once that's pulled, he can pretty much, if he wants to, start his Valk attack. I'm not sure if he wants the queen to go a little bit further. Create a bit more of a funnel. There we go. Wall breakers in. The Tesla is going to sort of thwart that. Call that a wall breaker fail, but he's taken enough here to get enough damage done. I don't remember where his Valks come in from. There was so many attacks. This war, a 50-50 war, is just insane. I've maybe been in 2 50-50 wars in my entire clashing history. And this is the first one I've ever done where it was all Town Hall 10 plus. Craziness. So Valk's in, enemy queen down, 50% and the Town Hall achieved. Never say 2 stars win wars, because this was won by 3 stars. but certainly fresh hits in this war were tough, really hard. I think across the whole war there might have been 3 or 4 fresh hit 10 on 10s. Omar had 2 99% attacks. There'll be loads of YouTube content, I would assume, coming out on this. I know Powerbang was in our clan after the war, and I think a bit during it. There was some streaming going on. Just loads of interest in this. But yeah, fresh hits on 10s. Just not happening often. The update that's probably going to drop on Monday is going to give people even sort of more of a chance to hone their base versus Valkyries and the new Loon level. Let's see, Ben was a 10. We'll show Ben 10 on 10. I've seen this base somewhere. Defender is Ista. Ben is from... So I've got to check a list of 50 people. I think Ben's from Reddit Omega. And this is an air attack. We'll see if he's up there with Caesar. He's obviously done well to 3 this. His queen's going to go for a little walk up top. Not sure she wasn't supposed to go in with the king and the Valks. But he starts the air portion of his attack possibly early. I think I remember this one now. Loads of haste spells pushing the loons through the defenses. Hounds, great sort of pathing across the base, soaked up loads of mines. The Infernos are out at this point, and he's really just got to worry about that last air defense and the 2 remaining Wizzy towers. Archer's just going to beat on hounds. If you look down south, the pups that have spawned from the hounds are everywhere. So cleanup at this point's a non-issue as long as everything stays up and this Wizzy tower goes down quick. He's got 2 packs of loons on it, so the drop itself should take that out. And just a cannon left. That was sick. No troll Teslas. Not sure we got any of the bases 3 that had the troll Teslas. Troll Teslas with air mines. Like proper full-on single air mines. Such a troop space waster. Because you got to take these things on. If there's like 3 of them, 1 in each corner, you're gonna need sort of 30 troop space-ish to be safe and get through that. Anyway, well done Ben, Reddit Omega. Show a couple more. Leopold versus Mark. Leo. Reddit Ion. Leopold's from. So 12 Valks, 6 Hogs, couple of Loons. He's got some Giants. There's Archers sort of taking the free percentage from around the outside of the base. Queen's going to go in here, take out cannon, air defense. Should pull the CC. And obviously going to stay out of range of the Inferno Towers, which is the key. Giant's going to go in and pull this. Giant was supposed to go in, I believe, and pull the CC. The Queen would probably do it on her own here. Wizzy down just to take out the camp, make sure she heads straight. This has given the archers loads of time to just get through those trash buildings on the outside. Golem Loon in the CC, double poison dropped, and a rage spell just to speed things up. There's only 1:30 left in this, and he's at 28%, so the back end portion of this attack is going to be quite quick and fierce. Here come the Valks from sort of 11 o'clock. Jump spell is going to open up loads of the base for him. He takes out the Tesla farm with ease. Valks just trash that. And the king is headed sort of to the core, got the Inferno Tower. Valks went a bit south and have split slightly, but they've done the damage they needed to do. And he's dropped a couple of hogs in from the north just to work on the non-threatening defenses. A couple of loons on the Wizzy Tower, which fine, and this base is crushed at this point. Absolutely smashed. So he took like a minute and a bit just to get the CC and a bit of a funnel created down south, and then the rest of the base goes down in like a minute. And it probably 30 seconds of cleanup. The awesome attack. Hopefully we can do this again. Ali C, who organized this, put in a lot of effort to sort of to get, what do we have, 70 10s together and 30 11s, and make sure everyone was free and nobody accidentally got spun in a war. It did happen. We had a couple of late subs, but it went well. The match is instant. Not too many clans out there running 50-50 at this size. We would have been pretty unlucky to miss, even if we were out by a few K, I think, in the weights. This is clan Battle Axe. You were definitely not on my list, though for some reason I want to say a golden goblin, but I'm not positive on that, so I apologize. Queen's going to go in and take out the enemy king. Hogs were down for the CC pull, which they do get a portion of. Mass goblin minion archer CC with a loon. Minions wreck Balks. They're not too hard for the enemy queen, as long as there's a poison spell down and she's either got a rage or just a bit of backup. That's not an issue. But if you rush in with your Valks and try and take on max CC of minions, you are fucked. Jump spells taking all the Valks into the core. Skelly traps pop, but they go down quickly. And the heal, fantastic, because there's a single target Inferno trying to do damage to like 40 troops in the core with all the barbs running around. So that heal's taken all his Valks and kept his barbs alive, but the Valks are all back up health wise. And there's only about 4 defensive structures left at that point. They're going to start cleaning up the outside of the base. Hogs are probably going to go down to that bomb. And now it's just a matter of time before stuff sort of cleans up the exterior. They will rip through those walls, and that is the end of that. Clan Battle Axe. I'll find out his clan after, or where he's gone to. There's not many stragglers left in the clan at the moment. Hergoth. Herg is definitely a Golden Goblin or Invictus Prime. This is an air attack. Fantastic. I know XY missed this base. I think he got 97 or something on it. That was with ground. I'm not sure if it got hit in between that and this attack. We'll let Herg show us how it's done. He's going to go straight in with Valks. Wall breakers under rage will weaken that wall. They will hit the core compartment and pre-poison just to slow that loon down. Fantastic. Hopefully, you just gotta hope it doesn't get a couple of drops off on your Valks, or you're in trouble. And now he's going to start the Laloon portion of this attack around the outside of the base. Clockwise. Freeze down for the Inferno. I think these are level 1 Infernos. So even loons have a bit of time with a level 1 Inferno. And now he's just got like mass hounds come in. Everything being tanked. Wizzy Tower is going to require haste. That bomb just about going to save it. He's not got any loons sort of following these hounds around, so they're just going to sit there and get wasted by that Inferno Tower. But his second freeze comes in handy. That Expo, again on ground. Just going to sit there and get bomb dropped. And just too many loons left. Cleanup is everywhere. He's got... The enemy CC Golem has found a wizard to come and beat on. And yeah, you know where this is going. 40 seconds of pups throwing fire. And I've got one more base to show, and then we're at the bottom of the map. Hopefully someone covers the other side. Any bases that didn't survive are probably lost to the world of 3-star. This is XY. XY currently in Invictus Prime. Still a Crystal Warrior out testing the waters, we'll say. So this is the lowest base on the map. There are a few sort of lighter defenses in this. This is 82k. So still a reasonable 10 level 1 Infernos. Max Queen, nearly max King defending. We'll watch this. 13 Valks, 8 Hogs. XY's been working on an attack. It's all about sort of funneling, and you sort of take out one side of the base with your Hogs, look straight down the middle with the Valks. We'll see what he does with his King, because it is a little bit base dependent. So he does eventually break that wall, which should take the Queen in, get that air defense, which is detrimental to his healers. That minion's going to create the funnel he needs anyway. And the Valks come from sort of 4 o'clock. Funnel was already made on the camp and whatnot down there. So Valks in with the King. Rage spell is going to push them straight through that wall. Enemy Queen goes down in a second. And the jump spell is going to attach sort of 4 compartments. And it's only leaving one that they're not going to be able to sort of jump straight into. Heal spell down, Hogs just being trickled around the outside of the base. And again, because everything is firing on the Valks, the Hogs don't need any giants or anything. They just sort of waltz in and get the defenses from behind. He's got the rage spell down, push the Hogs through. They nearly get wrecked by that bomb. Not a lot of health left, but when there's one cannon, that's 6 Hogs. King's got 10, 15 barbs with them and a few Valks, and they're just going to clean up the outside of the base. I'll wrap it up there, guys. This video could be 3 hours long. I don't know how many others. I know there was about 4 or 5, possibly 6 people that streamed this, or were going to at the beginning. I didn't stay up for the whole 24 hours. Hopefully there's at least, well, as many YouTubers as we can get who have a following. I've only got 30 people watch my videos, but someone like Powerbank can get this out there, and we can organize it again in the future. 115 to 109. Thank you to everyone who got involved, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy. Bye.